someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic rising up in you. Why won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Why won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be for the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I would've been someone else? I wanna feel your gap without making a mess at you. Why won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
What about a good times? What about a late night? Oh, you really leaving me for someone else? I want to let you know. Oh, you can call my name and I'll come running back to you. Running back to you. I'll come running back. You can call my name and I'll come running back to you. Running back. I'll come running back to you. You can call my name. Back to you. We could've hit a call inside. Yeah, and work on all the problems. Oh, you really leaving me for someone else? I want to let you go. You can call my name and I'll come running back to you. Running back to you. I'll come running back. You can call my
Hey everybody, it's my live stream again We're going to see how it goes for a while. I feel like doing it more frequently. I'm not really doing to build a big giant live stream. I just always like to get out here and do it. I don't know why. I can see why a lot of people do live stream, though. It is quite the addicting thing. Somebody asked me how my garden was doing. My garden, I got the sweet potatoes up, and this is what I'm going to do for my stream tonight, because I don't want to review a hamburger or something like that, because, well, I just ate that thing that I did off my video, the burrito, and I'm like trying to keep it cool because I still got a good bit more weight to get off. So what I was going to do was cook one of my sweet potatoes. Good idea, right? Except my microwave in here in the studio is way hotter than the one at the house. So this is what happens when you put a sweet potato in a way hotter microwave. You can't hardly even cut through it. It is not pretty. Here's the plate that I had it on. Didn't do well, did it? Yeah. No sweet potato for Joe tonight. Sorry, guys. I even had Aldi's fake butter. The reason I brought it over here is because we don't eat it. We don't like it. And like, it's been sitting in the refrigerator. It's probably been out of date a couple of years, I guess. I'm embarrassed to look at it. I'm afraid I'll tell you right up here how long I left something laying in the fridge. Fortunately for me, there it is. Let's see. How bad is it? It went out of date April 16th, 2022. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, I mean, I'm the king of keeping stuff in the refrigerator way past this date, but whatever. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Twitch. I'm glad my Twitch people came by. I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. I really don't have a big long agenda to talk about. I'm sure I'll get plenty of material from the chat. But let me say hi to everybody. Chevy 5 Speed, how are you doing? Twinkle Productions, man, I can't even say the Ziggy. I'm not very good at the Zach Stickles. Is this a room in my house? No, it's a studio. It's in a whole separate building down the road. And gardening in the yard, yeah, that's the result. I had deer out there. Actually, deer, it's so dry out here, the deer have got ballsy enough to come all the way down into Fairmount. They never come down into town. And they were out there drinking water out of my bird bath last night and eating all the rest of my sweet. It doesn't really matter because I already pulled the sweet potatoes. I just left the vines going. Anyway, Hot Rod Harvey, do I like pork ribs? I love them. I just can't eat a lot of bad food right now because I'm trying to be less Joe is hungry than more Joe is hungry. And I know it is because, like, my jeans I got on here. My jeans, they actually like keep falling down in my rear end. It's wonderful. I love it when my clothes won't fit because I'm too small to fit in them. Anyway, yeah, Jake Starfish on Twitch, peace out. Skullfoo, how are you doing? And Harry Book, I'm doing good. Everything's doing well here. That cat, yeah, that cat, that's kind of a strange cat. The Priscilla, yeah, it took me close to 6 months to get her where I could even get close to her and touch her. She was pretty feral, but she just kind of like maltrained. I think she finally got enough fights with other cats to know that biting actually hurts, because as you saw in my last video, she had you couldn't at 6 months. You'd have done that 3 months ago. You'd have been bleeding. She'd have bit the crap out of you. She has got some sharp claws and some really sharp teeth, but she did not break skin on me. That's been a bunch of times she's been like that. So I think she's finally learning. You know, if you get a kitten that doesn't have other cats, they tend not to know how hard they bite because they've never been bitten. Anyway, hello Jake Starfish, Astro Brains. Good to have you all here. Let me see, who else did I miss? I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of people. Kofax, do salad review. I make my own salad. Yeah, I could do a salad review. I could do my own salad review, except I need to make some, because I make it in bulk in a big container, and then I like scoop salad out of it. I'll tell you what's in it if you're curious. I have a little bit of iceberg lettuce. I have some ruffly lettuce, and then I have some, I don't put kale in it. I've made the mistake of buying kale. I put spinach leaves, green peppers. I slice those up. There's a lot more than that. There's carrots. I love carrots. Carrots are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you know, cats, you know, yeah, somebody said their cat was a demon. Animals are like that. They kind of acclimate according to how they're raised or who they're raised with, you know. But this one here was, I thought she was younger than she was because she was kind of malnourished and small. And I took her to the vet to get her checked up and get her fixed. Well, I holler over there to fix her, and she's already been fixed. And I'm like, she's older than she looks. Yeah, because they knew she was. Wow. But anyway, somebody dumped her. That's fine. That's where all our cats come from. Could you review Costco food? Costco's a long way from me. You're talking all nearly down past. I think there's a Costco in Marietta. But I've thought about it. I would have to get a Costco membership to do that, to get in their food court. It is Saturday. It is Saturday. I don't have to work, because I don't. That's just wonderful. I can't get over it, how nice it is, because I never could stream or do anything. I could make videos on the weekends at all unless I was on vacation, and I usually doing something else if I was on vacation. But anyway, back to saying hello to people. Duck, back at you. Marty, yeah, I lost a few pounds, no beer. Well, I mean, beer will put some weight on you. What my culprit was milk. I was drinking a gallon of milk a week on a good week, usually a little bit more. And I have not had milk since, I want to say April. And none. I just stopped. And I'm very, very careful about dairy products. I mean, you saw me swilling down the sour cream in the video. Yeah, that's the first time I've eaten sour cream in months. And it was angelic. It was wonderful. That burrito, of course, you put sour cream on anything, it'll be good. No question about that. But yeah, good luck with that. I mean, it's hard to lose weight. I'm at a 218 pound brick wall again right now. I got below a little bit, but that was just dehydrated because I've been working out in the yard. So I got to break through the wall again. You know how it goes. You lose 2 or 3 pounds and you hit a wall, and then you got to break through the wall, and then you drop 2 or 3 pounds. My goal, I'm weighing 218 pounds right now. I actually was down to 216 something, but that was just because I was dry, unfortunately. You know, I enjoyed it while I could. But my goal is to get down to 185, 190. I would be very, very happy to weigh that little. Oh yeah, you caught corn dog. You caught alive. I want to start doing more lives. Do y'all think I need to do more lives? I don't want to start doing so many lives that nobody shows up. That's my biggest concern, is like doing too many of them and not having anything to talk about. And I don't want that to happen. I just, you know, I like doing the lives, and I like doing the lives. You don't have to edit for 18 hours. You can just hear and talk, and it's not making a video either. Making a video is like painting a picture. It's not really me. It is me, but it isn't me. It is me. But I talk really fast, and there are parts that are very hard for me to do in the video, like the intro, from the point to where I say, welcome everybody, this is Joe, and you're at the Joe is Hungry channel, right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. From that point on, until you clap your hands to start the drive-through, that is probably one of the more trying parts of the video that I have to make. Not that I want to sit there and talk about how I make my videos. I do that all the time. I'm going to do questions. I'm going to run my mouth a little bit and catch questions. I may skip some, and I apologize for that in advance. I'm going to go at it until I kind of run out of steam. Floating Minion Hash Brown. How are you, brother? I appreciate it. You sure isn't the Coca-Cola you've been drinking that made me sick? No, no. It's like my gastroenterologist that is going to scope me this week on. You're probably not going to see a video until way in the middle of the weekend because it's going to screw me up. Because if you're in scope before, you know the day before, you're screwed. You can't do anything unless I make a video on Monday or Tuesday, which I highly doubt. You're probably not going to see one until the weekend because I get scoped, and I'm a little anxious about that. I don't like being put to sleep. Although it only takes about 45 minutes and then you're like going out the door. But no, it's not the Coca-Cola. But back when I originally got sick back in March, I want to say my stomach was all bloated up and I literally couldn't breathe. I was anxious. I thought I was dying. And that's all gone. But his take on it was when he first saw me is, Joe, you know, I think you will probably, in this case, just get better and we'll never know what happened. And it's kind of holding true because I'm better now. I'm fine. I can actually eat dairy products without hurting and stuff, and getting ill. Not that but I'm going to lose my weight. Maybe it's because I just lost the weight and I was getting critical mass and God was trying to take me back. I just don't know. Anyway, let me go through here and get a few questions. Sour cream and ice cream is terrible, probably. I love ice cream and I love sour cream. Haven't had just a little bit of sour cream I did in a couple of the videos. And then the ice cream, no, I haven't touched ice cream. I haven't had milk or ice cream since early April. If anybody remembers my last stream, remember I had a problem with my microphone, my Shure microphone that crapped the bed on me? Well, I was plugging it in and they use a crappy micro USB plug in there and it broke off and was rattled around inside. And I sent it back to Shure last week as under a warranty claim. And I figured they would probably just deny it because it was physically broken off. And yay! Tuesday I'll have a brand new mic back and it'll be a newer version with the USB-C, a lot much more robust plug in the back of it. So I'm real happy about that. Actually, I was reluctant to come out here and stream tonight because I didn't want to use this mic because this mic sounds okay as long as I talk fairly close to it, but it lets you hear too much extraneous noise in the background. It's a condenser mic, and that's not the Shure mic is made for live streaming. Anyway, let me go through here and get some questions. Scope special. Oh man, I'll be scared. I'll be scared to death when I'm in there. I'm not gonna pass on. I don't think I am anyway. You never know when they put you to sleep. You may never wake up. Eat cookies and ice cream. You want me to eat cookies and ice cream? I want to eat cookies and ice cream. Are you crazy? Yeah, I want to eat cookies and ice cream. But I can't right now. I'm not going to. I'm going to get skinnier. That's how it's going to work. And I'm going to change my diet so I don't get fat again. I don't want to get heavy. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah, I'm getting a new mic. Yeah, I knew maybe some of you were here. Just Daffy. Yeah, I knew maybe some of you were here when I was like, no, it was streamed before last. I ended up having hooked this up and I was an hour late trying to make it work. And then I have an Elgato capture card. They're a pricey capture card, but they're a pricey piece of dog crap. That's what they are. They don't honor their warranty. That's just out. That's why I was nervous about sending back to Shure, because like, oh, no, another one that's going to not honor their warranty. But no, man, I just sent it. I sent it off, put it in UPS on Thursday afternoon, and it'll be back here Tuesday. So that's pretty good. Yeah, appreciate it, Duck. What else we got going on over here? So Floating Minion Gundas. Memberships are expensive. Yes, they are. I would have to. I don't know what's a Costco membership run. Who's out there knows what's Costco? Is it $50? I'd sure hate to drop $50 just to do a couple reviews, but you know that's not uncommon. Just this last review cost me $36. $36 for 4 burritos. And it was still wasn't a bad price. It was only like, what did I say it was? 49 cents an ounce. That's not bad. They could have put more meat in it, and believe me, that meat in there was anything but tender. But it was edible, and it wasn't that bad, so I did not body slam him. I should have. Should I have failed him on that temperature test with one of them being low like that? I just don't know. I still don't know. I haven't read, nobody's really said anything in the comments about it. Where's my cat? At home. She doesn't come over here to the shop. We put her in a car and she'll like rip my eyes out. Yeah, your has birdshot, yours does too? Yeah, the next version, the X version, the MV2 or the MV7, there's a MV7 Plus that has a USB-C plug in it. And yeah, if you're in warranty, it's 2-year warranty, I'd send that sucker back and say, hey, this thing ain't working worth a damn. They won't even try to fix it. They'll just box up a new one and send it to you. Whoa, Papa Buns, you didn't have to send me all that. The super chat, I think $36. Kind of an odd number though, but it's appreciated. I appreciate it. It really helps with the channel. But you don't have to. That's huge. My goodness. I can shut the live stream off and go home now, and I don't even have to work anymore. This comes up, I can send my Social Security check back. Actually, I haven't got a Social Security check yet. I haven't even applied for it yet because I have traditional retirement. I don't really make enough. YouTube, you couldn't live on YouTube. I mean, the people that live on YouTube, that's a very small group of people. YouTube likes to make you think that anybody can do it real easy. That's where they can get a lot of small creators making videos for next to nothing. That's good too. I mean, I watch YouTube all the time. Yeah, sure, man, they did not. Yeah, hey, Derek, yeah, they did not screw around. And SM7B, that sounds like a nice mic. I like this one because it wasn't horribly expensive. It's like $280, and you can hook it up with the USB. I didn't have to get a separate mixer and all that stuff for that big 3-prong plug. You have to correct me on what they call that. Yeah, that's burrito money. That is burrito money. That's why $36. That's what it cost me. I was looking at it. Because if you watch the video, you know, I obfuscate how many of those things that I get. I started doing that because it was a sneak-a-doodle bite, so I'm sneaking in getting an extra one. And I've done a few videos where I actually just say, hey, give me 4, and I get it, because I always get 4. But what I said with this one is, can I get 3? God, I can't even say the name of the thing. It's like Del Taco makes me nuts because they love to give these big long ass names that I have trouble remembering how to say, and it just drives me nuts when I'm making a video. But anyway, I had it memorized, and I've been rehearsing. I had memorized when I hit the drive-thru, and I said I want 3, and she says okay, that's fine, and I'm like, can you make it 4? And then she says 4, and he says okay. Then she tried to sell me a drink and this, that, and the other, and then when she repeated the order back at the very end, she said it wrong. She said 3 for $36 and change. You could barely understand her. The audio was terrible. But, and I'm like, sweet. That's going to drive people nuts now. Because she actually said what I wanted to hear, which was wrong. And I correct her. I'm like, no, 4, right? 4, right? I edited that part out because I didn't want to get 3, you know, and then have to go back and get another one. But it's very much appreciated, the super, they call it super chat or super thanks. That's super chat. Yeah, duh. Anyway, I appreciate it. He was covering your food, Bert. Yeah, he sure was. There's no need for that. I have, you know, I get ad revenue from, even from TikTok. TikTok looks like they're actually, I hate to say, I don't even want to say anything, but it looks like they're trending to be less of a pain in the butt to upload to. Just trending like that. Don't want to go off on my TikTok story today. Let me go down here and see if anybody else. XLR cable. That's exactly what I was talking about. Mine is XLR/USB. I mean, Derek, if you're into more audio than I am, is an XLR plug going to sound any better than the USB? Do you think? I don't know. Super chat. You're right. Thoughts on Zaza? Hey, appreciate it. I don't know Zaza. I don't know. MGI, how are you doing tonight? It is good to see you. Anyway, where else we got? Tim. That would cover 2 or 3 items. It covers it surely would. No, usually I get 4 of everything. Sometimes I'll get 5 if I go to Taco Bell and it only costs like $2 or $3. Yeah, I'll get 5 or 6. And if they're really fragile, yeah, sometimes I'll get even an extra one. And I almost screwed up real big on this one because this is not, you know how I usually like to take everything apart very meticulously? Sorry about bumping the mic. Ugh. But I take things very, you know, with a burrito, you really can't separate out the ingredients separately. But I thought I did pretty good by opening it up and then zooming down on it, come back. That worked out really well. And then left it in half and opened one at a time. I thought that looked okay. I was really happy with the reveal on that one. I was just so worried that I would get it wrong. Do you eat all 4 in one sitting? Absolutely not. Me right now, I'm lucky to eat one of them. I ate 3/4 of a burrito for the entire video. That's all I ate. The rest are in the refrigerator. My wife ate one, and they'll probably end up getting old and going in the trash, just like the pizza. Gone. Yeah, the mic you're using sounds good on Twitch. Yeah, I thought it sounded pretty good. I just wondered whether it was worth it, because you could spend over $1,000 on a mic if you're getting an amp and a mixer. I'm just not sure that it would, because the only reason I use that thing is for live streaming, and live streaming is like not a major source of revenue. It just not. That's not why I live stream. You know, I live stream because it gives me pleasure to talk on live stream. I actually look forward to this. Even when I'm tired, when I get in here, I get all woke up. I'm a little bit disappointed about my sweet potato. I got more. I keep him around the corner because it's air conditioned out here. And I just don't want to cook it while I'm streaming. Otherwise I'll have another one. I hate to waste them. But I got a big box of them. They're pretty good. We got a Chipotle and a Buffalo Wild Wing. That's about it. Yeah. Don't sound like you got a whole lot. Favorite wings. Actually, if you're from Cartersville, you know where my favorite wings are, but I'm afraid to eat there because they've been closed down by the health department twice. It's called City Wings. If anybody from Cartersville knows where City Wings is, that I love City Wings. But I did video number 4 or 5. I did a City Wings review. I did it in their restaurant, and they were not happy about it. And then they got closed down like 3 days later, and I'm sure they think I did it, but I didn't. But they put so much lemon and pepper on there, it made my eyes water. Welcome. I appreciate it. I don't mind doing the birthday shout outs. Do you see I screwed up on the one of the people. I forgot somebody's. No, what it was with that, the one that I forgot the birthday shout out on, I wasn't really my fault. They never sent me an email. All they did was send me like $2. And I saw their name, but no birthday request. I'm like, well, maybe they just sent me $2. You know, it's happened. And then they said, well, why didn't I get a birthday shout out? So I did it. I felt bad about it. So I did it in the beginning, and I also integrated it into Shadow Joe. I thought that where Shadow Joe worked out really well this time. I was real happy with that. Favorite wings. My favorite wings. Yeah, City Wings. You should do a video and you and Shadow Joe in the same room. Well, we are in the same. We can't really actually physically touch, otherwise the universe will come to an end. CCP TikTok. Yep. Have you ever been to Cuba? No, I have not. I've sat down there in Key West at that big pole sticking out of the ground that said Cuba's like 90 miles south. That's about close I've got. Stop buying so many. I can't. You need at least 3 when you do a weight test, a consistency weight test. Just 2 just doesn't cut it. And then you got to buy an extra one for the sneakadoodle. I can't stop doing the sneakadoodle bite. Okay, thank you, Scan Fan. I appreciate it. I spend a ton of time on the editing. Some of the part of the editing I like a lot. Some of it's a bit of a trial for me. I don't think I'm going to do the nugs at Wendy's. They're just nugs with sauce. I usually don't do sauce reviews. Oh, hey, Moco Medics, how are you doing? I marked my calendar for Culver's February walleye. Going to try one at Culver's near my hometown. Hope for my birthday. Oh, I hope so. I love them. They're great. Hope Millis in North Carolina. Yep, that the Northwoods walleye is the bomb. Is the bomb. Is the bomb. No question about it. And they do it really well where I'm at. If you saw the review, I mean, the thing, the fish was like this big. It was crazy. And I liked what I liked about it was the breading. The breading was like crisp and fragile. Very hard to film that stuff because it tends to break up and settle and get all scooshed up if you just look at it wrong. Second Sultan of Ottomans. Where do I work? I do not work anywhere anymore. I have retired from my full-time job as a registered nurse in a hospital after 36 years. And that ended in February. And I'm not, I don't miss it. I saw my doc, my cardiologist, God, midweek. I saw my cards guy midweek. Why I went in there, I don't know. To tell me, yeah, I did all these scans and I saw the results and I'm like, they're okay. There's nothing wrong with me. So they're going to have me come in there to tell me to eat more salad, lose weight, go on a diet. Well, brother, I'm already there. I'm already working on it. So, yeah, so I had to have the man tell me that. I'm like, that's great. That's great. Yeah, the Del Taco burrito looks like the contents went through a blender. You know, that wasn't really well distributed. When I took it apart, you could see that the meat was kind of like in one corner of it. So that when they put them together, they didn't... I wish I quit hitting that thing. They didn't really do real well with that. That's why I show that. That's why I take it apart like that and without altering it, so you can see. City wings are the bomb. I love City wings. We used to eat them at work all the time. They would deliver over there. They were great. They were great. And then what happened, the first thing that happened was somebody had gone on Facebook and had a picture of a deep fried cockroach that came with their City wings. And I don't believe that. And then they got closed down by the health department a few days later. And then I ate in the restaurant, and yes, I actually can believe it. Even though I would probably still eat there again. Caleb? Yeah, they're good. I love them. If I wasn't on a diet, I'd go over there and eat some anyway, because, you know, what germs are going to survive a deep fryer, right? I can pick the extraneous stuff out. I would. Anyway, what else we got here? Metamedics, you're an RN. I thought you were a fast food manager the whole time. Wall swag. No, man. No, man. I'm in critical care too, brother. I worked in MICU for the last 9 years at the local hospital. Mostly COPD exacerbations, MIs, you know, cardiac caths, this, that, and the other, the run-of-the-mill stuff. I also worked in Augusta. I worked as in another cardiothoracic ICU. Did open heart recovery and stuff. Yeah, so. And I did it for 36 years, so I've done a lot of stuff. Don't care to go back to it. I find myself angry all the time, especially working in that hospital up there. I mean, they're not a bad hospital. That's where I go to get my medical care. But hopefully I don't ever get critically ill. I mean, that's all I can say, except my friends would be taking care of me, make sure nothing happened to me. Yeah. Bone Apple Pete. How are you? Bone Up Pete. Bone Apple Pete. I like that. That's a good one. Welcome to stopping by in the Twitch stream. How are you doing? Twitch stream. Yeah, YouTube, the amount of people in YouTube, they come up and then they taper off as I've been talking too long. Where Twitch, they tend to build up over time. And I don't know if Will Neff's coming on tonight or not. Usually all the Will Neff people come by and then bail when he comes up. Which is fine. I love Will Neff. He watched Ghost Dog on movie night. And I couldn't sit up and watch Ghost Dog. So I downloaded and watched Ghost Dog like the next day. Oh, I love being retired. But the problem was, as soon as I retired, I got sick. And I just got better like a month ago and started feeling normal again. I'm actually out getting my cardio in, because I've got about 3 acres of property back there, and I'm like trimming limbs off the leaves and hauling them around and stuff in the heat. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. Yeah, but I figured you were from, most of the people on my Twitch stream are from Will Neff. He gave me a Twitch stream. He handed it to me because I see people struggle for a year or so to get anybody in their Twitch stream, and he handed me a Twitch stream. And it was wonderful. It's wonderful. I love talking to the Twitch people. I love them both. I like streaming. How long have I been talking? 35 minutes. Seems like I've been talking longer, but that's just because whatever. Soda popping. Yeah, you know, I had trouble. Let me give you a couple questions. I want to talk about soda popping. I was kind of hard on soda popping a little bit. I did kind of a birthday shout out to him way back when, because I think he kind of insinuated I was kind of old, and well, I am, but nobody likes to admit that, you know. Anyway, let me read a couple questions here, make sure I'm not missing anything big. X Paradox, how are you doing, my man? How are you doing? Good to see you. Well, the reason I was talking about soda popping, I was trying to figure out, I thought it was Moist Critical was the first one on Twitch to stream, because that's what, he just reviewed me in a Twitch stream and put the VOD on YouTube, and it went bonkers. But I thought he was the first one, and he actually wasn't. I want to say it was V-Bay, and then it went to Soda Poppin'. I think V-Bay and Soda Poppin' are like a thing or know each other, and then it fanned out from there. But Soda Poppin' reviewed me a long time ago, and I didn't really listen to the whole thing until later, and I listened to it. I kind of aggravated me a little bit because he was kind of like, say I looked old, because some people kind of make fun of me a little bit, and I think, you know, it doesn't bother me. I just like, okay, well, I can do that too. But he was actually quite kind to me. No, he was not. Derek, I don't think he's a dick. I mean, I haven't interacted with him or anything like that. He's never acknowledged my presence in the stream like Emaru and Will Neff. Will Neff and Emaru are probably the two nicest streamers I've ever come across. You know, they are nice people. I want to do an IRL live stream with Will Neff at some point. My wife won't let me drive to Texas just yet. But I'll tell her I'm going to see my brother in Ohio and go to Texas. I want to go out there. I don't want to have to go all the way to LA, because that is an ass load of drive, and I don't know if I can do all that. But I could go to Austin. That wouldn't bother me a bit, because I mean, I'm no stranger to having to drive to Tucson, Arizona for my rental house. Anyway, Oily Double Lose, you found me from Soda Poppin'. Yeah, he mostly games all the time. He's got a big stream. But Derek kind of thinks he's a dick a little bit, maybe, but I don't know him that well. But like I say, he was one of the first that did that, and then V-Bay. I think V-Bay was the first, as best I can tell. But there was a whole plethora of people out, copycats after that. Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking about. Mocomedics, flights from ATL to I hadn't even looked, but even to Tucson they weren't very bad. Nah, Soda Poppin' been mean. It's like his character is most time just trolling. Huh, really? I don't know. I was just happy. I don't care if they troll me, but it grew my channel all through smithereens. Okay, I got it, Derek. I understand. I thought he was being one, and then I listened to later on, after I came back and listened to his critique of my video later on. He was very complimentary, and I felt kind of bad about calling him, oh, I did something. Yeah, Penguin Zero. That was a night that I will never forget, when Penguin Zero played my video. I watched it. They played the VOD. The VOD had been playing about 10 minutes when I heard about it, because I happened to be sitting up editing a video that night, and I jumped over there and saw it, and then my sub count went up 35,000 in probably 24 hours, Yeah, that was a night that I will not forget. Because back then I was running like 6,000 subs, and I'm like, you know what, this is not worth it. I kept telling my wife, I'm going to stop doing this, and I do a few more videos, and I'm going to stop doing this, do a few more videos, and then he did that, and I was just about ready to quit, and he did that, and then I'm like, crap, I'm never going to quit doing it. And he's right. I love it now. I love it. I like making my videos. Yeah, I appreciate that. Derek, some of the spellings you got here are not conducive to my brain interpreting them. I appreciate it. Yeah, I put a lot of, I mean, I'm telling you, some of these videos, I'm breathing kind of hard after, and I get kind of bent out of shape over things. And second Sultan of Homage, you found me through Joe Bartolozzi. Joe Bartolozzi's video that he did on me got well over 1 million views. I wish one of my videos would get 1 million views, but I guess he's more popular than I am. It is weird. Why do the VODs do so well on YouTube? And if you look at the channel on Twitch, it was just like, you know, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't small. Will draws a crowd between 6 and 8, 9,000, you know, almost every night. That's actually better than I see on Moist Critical. And Moist Critical is streaming. Will's pulling a bigger crowd than Moist Critical. Weird. But you put him on YouTube and he's like 12 million views. Wow. Just crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I keep thinking, yeah, maybe I should. I'll check and see what flights from ATL to Austin. I think he's actually still in Austin right now. I think he's there for another week or so doing his club, whatever it's called. That is weird. I just, Mocomedics, that just not make sense to me, that the metrics and how that works. But I'm not complaining, believe me. My channel would be much smaller than it is right now. And I would probably, actually I'd probably be just cutting grass and chilling and doing the, what do you call it? Can't think now. I had something in particular. It'll come to my brain in a minute. Anyway. You're in Texas. I like Texas. My wife did a residency at UTMB Galveston, and I've been in and out of Houston dozens of times. Is Fairmount a country, in the country or the mountains or in the forest? Kind of in the country, but there's a lot of houses around, and it's not really mountainous, but there are some pretty tall hills. There's a kind of a hill behind Fairmount where they build a lot of houses, and its elevation off of the deck in Fairmount is about 600 feet, and it's about 1/4 of a mile to the top of it, so you can look out over Fairmount. That's why I used to launch my drone from there. Camp Canute. Did I say it right this time, Derek? Camp Canute? I think somebody got on to me about saying it wrong. Yep, got it right. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of lag. Twitch got their stuff working pretty good. And I have to set an ultra low lag on YouTube, and it's about the same, about 2 seconds. From the time I snap my fingers, it's about 2 seconds before you hear it or see it. You're in Indiana, just dapping? Yeah, I'm from Ohio, right next door, same country. Due to go up there. When I got some medical crap I got to wade through for the next 2 weeks, and after that I should be free and clear, unless somebody can find something desperately wrong with me, and I don't think that's going to happen because I've already seen all the labs, unless he finds something horrible on my scope, which I hope not. I doubt. Joe, are you hungry? A little bit. Yeah, I'm hungry right now because I was going to have a sweet potato online, and my microwave is a lot hotter out here. And I kind of like petrified it, so it's not going to work. My favorite sport, don't really have a favorite sport. I like baseball, football, but I don't really watch it. I spend all my time watching stuff. That sweet potato had potential, believe me, until I got a hold of it. And ran it for 10 minutes at high heat. And I have a 1100 watt Panasonic microwave, and that thing is smoking. And I'm used to my house microwave. The reason I did that, it's just like 800 watt microwave, and it's just slow as crap. You cook stuff in my microwave at the house, you might as well put it out in the sun, and it'll get hotter quicker. Yeah, it hit this. You see the plate that I had it set on? I had it wrapped up in a paper towel, wet paper towel. And it melted, it got too hot, wasn't paying attention. So there, that's that. Anyway, what else is going on? I think I covered my mic. 10 minutes. I probably should have been more like 6 minutes. It's not a very big potato. I'll probably just get a regular potato and eat a potato when I get home, or make my salad. Because I don't think I'm going to run a real long live stream. I've been running like 2 hours, but I think you can tell I'm running out of steam. Let me get me a drink here. That's what I need. Right? Some Diet Coke, a little bit of caffeine in the old system. Freddie Locke, I appreciate that. I put a lot of effort into those videos. I want to make them get better. My latest project has been talking to Shadow Joe and synchronizing the conversation and the reactions. This last one, I was real happy with how that worked. That worked out really well. Because I forgot, I somehow missed somebody's birthday and had to fix that. So I, of course, accused Shadow Joe of doing it. What's your thoughts on Black Sabbath and AC/DC? They're okay. They're from my time. They're probably old people now. Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi? Oh, Diet Coke. I can drink Diet Pepsi when I don't have anything else. But if you got your choice, it's always Diet Coke. I've been addicted to Diet Coke since I was wee little. Anyway. Yeah, Camp Canute. Maybe I'll do that when I get home and go check flights, but I really can't go anywhere. Camp Canute will be over by the time I'm free, because next week I'm screwed. I'm doing a scope next week, midweek, so I'm not going to be, I don't know. I know that propofol is very short acting. That's Michael Jackson's drug of choice, and that's what they're going to use on me. But I know it's very short acting, but it also lingers in your system a lot longer than you think it does. My wife, she had got some biopsy done years ago and got propofol, and she was having amnesic episodes 24 hours out from procedure. So there. Yeah, Shadow Joe. Yeah, he was like, he was guilty. He did it. He knows he damn did it. That's a sucker. I caught that buzzard red damn handed. Oh yeah. Pissing around in my damn stuff. Did something with my stuff, because now that you're trying, I was gung-ho to do merch last week, but I decided what I was going to do was sell it all myself and order it and then distribute it and ship everything myself. But then I thought, damn, we got to collect sales tax. That means I would have to file sales tax returns in 50 freaking states. How in the God's name am I going to do that? So I got to work on that. So I'm going to have to use a third party to take orders or something, and I have to work on that. I still would like to ship my own stuff out. Diet Coke or Cherry Coke? Diet Coke, still. Do I still accept gifts? Oh, you talking about X Paradox? You talking about in my PO box? Yeah, it's still there. I play. There people were sending me stuff occasionally for a while there, and then they stopped. But I always put it in a video. I always hard coded it into a video, and do that and have to. Yeah, if you took the time to send me something, I'm going to put it in a video. The only one that I didn't like was someone sent me some fart spray. Yeah, so no, it was, I haven't even opened it up because I don't want to smell this. Prank fart. It's a liquid ass. Somebody sent me some liquid ass. Why would someone send me liquid ass? The Blue Knife birdshot? Oh yeah, that's one of my prized possessions. I know what this thing cost, and it wasn't cheap. Why the hell would you send a food reviewer liquid ass? Anyway, I just like, what? I was afraid that it was a bomb, that they were like going to be a stink bomb and open it up, so I wouldn't open it up online, because that's what I figured somebody, because I don't open up these things. I don't open up these things before I do them, so I can actually give a legitimate reaction to them when I get them. And but I love, this is my box opening knife. Haven't had to use it for a while. I'm not sad about it. I'm fine. I mean, I can point to all the stuff that's been sent to me. Maybe you wanted me to review it. Yeah, I draw it. Yeah, you know, a stink bomb, open it up, or a glitter bomb. I don't think that's funny. My Burger King, my two prized possessions in here is the knife and that burger up there, that fluorescent burger. Yeah, that thing's wonderful. That was sent to me from Amazon. I don't know. I'm not going to find out. The burger, yeah, the burger is good. I wished I'd have thought to buy one. If you use EST, would you still pack and ship your merch? They collect and handle sales tax for you. Oh, ETS. I've heard of that. Joe brought something to write notes for when people say something to me that I need to know. Yeah. I'll check into that, because that's the problem. I am not. Oh, thank you for the Prime subscription, Ligamanut. Almost got me. But thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciated it very much so. Yay! Prime sub. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I would rather get them myself so I can tell that they're not sending crap out to people. And do that. That would be something kind of fun to do. But filing income, you have to file sales tax returns in every state that you sell stuff to. It's nuts. Why couldn't I have done this before they did that crap? Because if I did it and didn't file it, sure enough, they're going to come down on me like a ton of bricks. You could always say, yeah, I'm taking donations. Send me a $20 donation and I might send you a t-shirt. That's the way to go. Hi Joe, much love from Will Neff's community. Hey man, I appreciate it. I have plenty of love to go back to Will Neff's community. They're the bomb. Hype train. I'm still not figuring out exactly what a hype train, what I do with a hype train. I'm still working on that. I guess I'm like trying to hype people into giving me stuff. I don't want to do that. Oh, Crimson W, thank you very much for your Prime sub. I used my Prime sub on actually on Will Neff last night, because if you got Prime, I know what a Prime sub is. But I appreciate that, man. That is good. That's good for me. I appreciate that. Mike Oxlong. Shout out Mike Oxlong. Do you want it in the live stream? Is that what you were wanting? I don't do too many in live stream, but I'll do that with Mike Oxlong. Shout out my brother from the Joe is Hungry live stream. And if you want him in a video, email me at joeishungrychannel@gmail.com and it'll go in there. Whenever I see something new for the last food, I always check the video you've done, if I did it or not. Yeah, I'm picking low-hanging fruit when I do because it's a desert for new food out there. It's a desert. I'm looking at Einstein's bagels maybe this week, but I've got a medical week coming up this week. It's going to kind of screw me up for getting a video out, because it's going to fall. I'm going to get scoped on Thursday. So y'all wish me well. Wish me luck for that. Very demure. Very demure. Can't think. Shout out to Mike Oxlong from the Joe is Hungry channel. How many does he want? You got a whole price. You got 3 for 1. Freddie Locke. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I'm not too much. Yeah, the sales tax. Yeah, the sales tax is the only problem. As far as a 1099, I actually keep track of all that from YouTube anyway, and I use a CPA for my taxes. So, anything that YouTube or TikTok sends me, it counts as income, And some people, they send me like the $1.50 or $2 or whatever for some of the birthday shout outs. That all is considered income. And then I keep a profit loss every month for whatever I spend money for food, for a food review. I also count it against my total. So that's all. I use a CPA. I do all that. But filing sales tax returns for every state to me is insane. I don't know how in the world that would be like a paperwork nightmare. Just doing one state would be tough, because some want you to do it like quarterly and all sorts of crap. They should have just left no tax on the internet. Will the reviews interfere with my diet? No, not really. A diet is most of the time eating things right. You can slip every once in a while and do a food review. That's no problem. Is this run to shirt, your streaming shirt? It seems to be. I want to do it, yeah, that's my streaming shirt until I get a good Joe's, till I find out who made these for Runza. And then I want them to make my Joe's Hungry t-shirts, because they're selling them at a fairly reasonable price. And I like them, and they're made very well. And I would like to do that for myself. So I have to actually call them. If you haven't seen Billy Connolly's video on colonoscopy, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch. I know what scopes are. I've actually assisted the very guy that's doing my doing scopes at 3 in the morning through severe life-threatening GI bleeds. Because I remember I worked in an ICU, and he was the guy that would come in at 3 in the morning and scope a GI bleeder that we could not stabilize. So yeah, I know what scopes are all about. Oh yeah, but I try not to think about it. May your results mean your tests were not needed. Yeah, all the tests and everything, all my cardiology, all my stuff, basically said I didn't need them, pretty much. Shadow Joe versus Joe anime. I can't make anime. I was thinking, you know what the kind of videos I always really wanted to make and didn't do it? I wanted to do stop action. That's what I want to do, is stop action. Because it just takes patience. I would like, maybe I'm going to try to do a stop action video channel. That's what I want to do, because those take a long time to make. But they look so cool. You could do such cool things. Have you done any Taco Bell Cantina chicken items? Yes, I have. I believe I'm sure I have. Ligmont. Yes, I have. Maybe I will connect with you and send me an email, Ligmont, joeishungrychannel@gmail.com. Let me know. I want to get a good manufacturer, and I want to this is a common manufacturer that made this. It's not something very specific. I just need somebody that's going to put the lettering on that won't come back off, and it really pop, because this pops on camera, and that's what I want mine to do. Because I did a Joe's Hungry t-shirt, and it looked like crap, and it cost a ton of money. I think I paid like nearly $40 for one t-shirt to get made custom like that, and I didn't. It was, it was like an expensive t-shirt, but it was like burlap on there. It was so thick, it'll never wear out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm just going to call Runs up and ask them. I think that's just the best thing to do. Who did your t-shirts? And then I'll get them shipped, and I'll get like 100 different, 3 or 4 different sizes, and sell them. I have, and I also have to make, I have to make a website too. But I own the domain name for joeishungry.com too. I bought that a long time ago. Now they're trying to buy it back. 700, spam, canned chili, sardines, kipper snacks. Spam, yeah, I'm a spam guy. I have not touched spam in like months, and I want some spam so damn bad. So bad, I love spam. Yeah, 700, you're right there. And Green Broccoli Studios, how are you doing? Why do you want me to be an anime character? How do I couldn't be an anime character. How am I going to do that? Me and Shadow Joe. I don't know. Shadow Joe is kind of like a bad kid of mine, you know? He just does crap. But he has a very good palate, a very good palate. That's the word. He has a very good palate. Blunter, it's the Northwoods walleye sandwich. That's what I want. We don't see that till February. Ever had sushi? Yeah, I don't like sushi. I don't like to eat raw fish. I'm afraid of what you can catch. Oh, Surplus, finding a good printer is the hard part. That's exactly what I know. I can buy the damn t-shirts. You can get those anywhere. It's the printer. I want to find out who printed these things for them, because they did a good job. I've seen some local printers, but I mean, I didn't like his material, and he just was like, you know, me and him just did not hit it off. In Cartersville, there was one place. Thinking ahead, you should review Jollibee for your Filipino fans. You are right about that, except they don't have a Jollibee. They don't have any Jollibees close to me. I would be at Jollibees tomorrow if there were anywhere within 50-mile radius of me. I would be at Jollibees because they actually look good. I would eat that. I would love to do those. No question. No. You know, I bought some spam, some Korean barbecue spam, and I gave it to a Korean friend of mine. I really wish I'd have kept a can of that to see what it tastes like. No, there aren't. Believe me, I've looked, man. They will be here someday. We will have Jollibees here someday. I mean, it is Atlanta. I mean, I would make a special trip down to Midtown for a Jollibee. No question about it. Have I ever had sushi? Okay, answered that one. Fair. How old are you? 66 years. Born in April. So next April I'll be 67. Won't say what day, because I don't want to dox myself and have somebody like some way of stealing my YouTube channel. It's all I got. This is my YouTube channel. I can't lose that. And I almost, you know, I remember when it first blew up, I had somebody call up claiming they were from Google, and that they texted me and they wanted me to text them back, and I'm like, no, screw you, because they were wanting me to get into my Google account and steal it. Hey Joe, I dare you to make an anime series. How do I make an anime series? I'm not an anime artist. How do I do that, dude? Hey Joe, have you ever had Culver's mushroom burger? Yeah, I want to say that I did that. I'll have to search for it, but I want to say I did their mushroom burger. If not, I probably should. Maybe if I don't want to go do Epstein or Einstein's bagel next week, because don't hold high hopes of that being anywhere near edible. Maybe I'll go back and do a Culver's burger off the menu. And you know what else gets good? You know what gets good views when you do videos? Pizza. Every time. Pizza. Now I'll do another pizza review. I'll have to work on that. But maybe I'll do a Culver's, the mushroom burger. I'll have to look. Just Daffy. Just Daffy. I'm trying to get your name right. Just Daffy. Send me an email about the mushroom burger, because the way I'm feeling right now, my caffeine is going through me like smoke. I'm running on caffeine right now. Because I'll look and see. If I haven't done it, maybe I'll make that in one of my reviews, because I haven't been there for a while and they know me there real well, and I always enjoy going to Culver's and seeing if I can sneak up on them in my car without them knowing that I'm doing a review when I go through the drive-thru. It's pretty hard. The last 2 times, they've caught me both times. They recognized my voice through the speaker system when I asked for it, and then I got caught. But they're real good people. They do selfies with me and stuff. They are really good people. I love going to Culver's. The food's good. They treat me well, and they got a good ethic. I asked them one time, "What happens if I get some food, a hamburger from you, and it sucks? What do I do?" And they're like, "Give it a bad score, because if it sucks, we want to know." And I'm like, That is the good answer. That is what I like to hear. So that way I don't feel bad if I give them a crapo score. Okay, have you ever had a... Yeah, I've done frozen pizza reviews. I did One Bite. I did a Detroit pizza. I haven't done one in a while. Maybe I should do that. Any Green Broccoli, any cats and live streams, Joe? I would bring my cat over here, except I don't want to get clawed to death. I don't know if I have enough blood in my body to survive that. Because she does not... The last time I got her in a car and took her to the vet, it was not pretty. Not pretty at all. Oh my goodness. Do you know Pete Zaman? I'm afraid I don't. I don't know who that is. Applebone Pete, how are you today? I haven't been able to eat meat or cheese in the past month. As soon as I can again, I'm getting the fattest burger at Culver's. I don't blame you. I would too. Why can't you eat any cheese or meat? What's with that? Is you like, are you fasting or something? You have to enlighten me on that one there. I couldn't eat any cheese or dairy products for like months. I just would feel bad. You got to do a fake voice. A fake voice? I don't have a fake voice. Could you pull a mean UWU voice? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, no, I don't know. Ah, doctor's orders. Well, maybe they're not going to want you to eat any meat or anything. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's terrible. Ah, from anime. Yeah, my wife watches anime. We used to watch anime when we were younger all the time, but we haven't watched anime together in like years. I get it for her. I download the anime through the Usenet for her. Sometimes, not lately. She's got this place where she's watching everything. I don't know how she's getting that, but she is. Pure, hello, Pure. Oh, Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes, I'm a big fan. I love your music. Oh, Isaac Hazy. Sorry. Isaac Hazy, how are you doing? What's up? How's things going? Pure, what's the question? Would you ever do a shootout style video of many similar items from different places like chicken and sandwiches? Pure, probably not. When you do comparison videos, it's basically you're doing a video, 2-3 videos for the price of one. It is a lot of work, and you don't get that many more views for it. Maybe now, because way back when I was in the early stages of learning how to make videos, and I did a few of those, and I literally spend 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night filming just to have the video ready. But then again, I didn't plan it real well. I didn't make a storyboard out. I didn't have an intro script. I didn't do anything like that. I'm very, very organized and choreographed right now in my videos. So yeah, it's something to think about. But I'm thinking more about getting a mushroom burger at Culver's right now. Somebody gave me a bad idea. It's going to be a Naughty Joe pretty soon. Mushroom burger. Can you do fan art of Shadow Joe and Joe fighting? Now that wouldn't be too bad. Somebody did that. The fan art. Somebody did me some fan art in the Discord. Shadow Joe is coming out of his little TV screen down there and trying to choke me to death. That was hilarious. It's actually on the YouTube thing down there. If you go into my community section on the YouTube channel, scroll down. It's down there somewhere. You can see it. I thought that was awesome. Sapurus, how are you tonight? First time. I appreciate it. Oh, when I go to Culver's, when you go to Culver's, they don't know you. They know me. The problem with Culver's where I go is they know me. Everybody in there knows me. There's 2 or 3 of them have done shout outs in my videos. The assistant manager I used to work, his dad is a nurse I used to work with. And then the other manager, they all know me. That, I mean, I can go in there and it's just as good. It's not because they know me that it's good, because they're on their game. They've always been on their game. Cybermed, are you thinking about doing pumpkin spice flavored videos? No, I try to stay away from the drinks and the stuff. I mean, it just doesn't really fit into my decor. I like to take things apart, dissect them, and like be all science-y and like just take things all apart and do stuff. Potato surge. Yeah, potato surge. That is a sweet potato. I tried to microwave that into oblivion a little while ago. But yeah, I like it too. I wanna add some more pizza boxes way down there in the end where you see the lights back there. I'm gonna paper that wall with, I've got about 10 pizza boxes saved up I'm gonna put up there. Were you in nursing, food fired approved review? I was in nursing while I was doing food reviews. I retired from nursing after 36 years in February. I did a lot of probably the last 18 years I did mostly critical care. I did cardiothoracic ICU and a lot of MICU. Do you like Massey's pizza? Do I like Massey's pizza? Rockjaw. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you in Ohio? I love Massey's pizza. Massey's pizza is the gold standard of fast food, especially with pizza. They are made on a rotating deck oven. That's why when you see me do conveyor oven pizza, like most chains are all conveyor oven pizza. To make it over an 8, man, that's pretty damn hard with a conveyor oven, because conveyor ovens don't take as much skill as like a deck oven. Where, you know, you got to pick it out when it's done. Conveyor oven, you put it in one end and it comes out the other. Yada, yada, yada. You know, not to besmirch people who make pizza and deck oven pizza places. You know, the last deck oven pizza I did, just a couple of pizzas back, that is actually pretty good. Those people there at, help me out. Who did I just do? Who did I just do? My brain is like toast. Here, we'll fix that. Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza. Those guys are a pretty good group over there. They make some good stuff. I like their Pozzoli really well. Thank you, Phil. But you know, if I like swigged a little bit of, I got some flat Diet Coke. Y'all watched my last video? You remember how I did this? And then spun my can off? This is the can. I forgot it was laying over there. And it's flat now. But the caffeine still works, you see? Whoa. Yeah, that's what happens that you don't see. Is spilling crap and throwing it everywhere. Anyway, enough of that. I don't want to make a big mess in here that I'll have to clean up after I'm done with the stream. Am I planning on going to Massey's Pizza someday? I hope it's life-changing. Oh, you plan on going there? Oily dough? Yeah. If you go, get 2 things. And I'll tell you exactly how to order it. Get a cheese pepperoni pizza, a large cheese pepperoni pizza. That's all you got to do. Don't add anything. Don't add extra cheese. Don't have it cooked weird. Don't do anything. Get a cheese pep. You don't need anything else on it. And then get a Great Guido's sub. Lose the onions and you lose the oil and vinegar. Way back when, 70 years ago, they didn't come with oil and vinegar and onions. That's new. And tell them to give you that sub as soon as it comes out of the oven. Don't wait on the pizza. Tell them you want that sub to burn your mouth. Yes, that is the way to go. You can't go wrong. 10 wrong. I got 10 years on Cybermed. 10 years on Med Surge. You know how many years I worked on Med Surge in the very beginning? 17 years. And then I moved to cardiothoracic ICU, which was like, whoa, a big game changer. Gone from 17 years of work on the floor where you use 50% of what you know, going to cardiothoracic ICU and having to learn your hemodynamics and all that crap again. Oh my God, it was like, boom. Yeah. And then after that, yeah, once you go ICU, you won't go back to the floor. But do that. You've been 10 years on Med Surge. Go work in a unit. Get in a go to a teaching hospital and work in a unit. Go work in a surgical ICU. I worked surgical ICU after that. So I saw the same patients because I worked med surge is mostly medicine when you call med surge in most small hospitals. So I worked on a surgery floor, and we rarely got medical patients. They were all surgical oncology, vascular surgery, and GI surgery. So we did a lot of cholecystectomies, lap choles when they first came out, kidney transplants, did a lot of kidney transplants. But yeah, Cybermed, brother, I know what you do, because I did it too. Diet Coke fixing your memory. Yes, it did. You saw that? And you see, I'm starting to forget. Oh, Marcos. Yeah, it's going away already. I may have to get out of my chair and walk back there and get me another Diet Coke out of the refrigerator if I'm going to keep talking, keep running my mouth. I'm at an hour and 15 minutes now. Have you ever tried the tube feeding formula? Yes, I have. Who hasn't? It's kind of like eating sand with milk mixed into it. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Unless you get like, name me a couple of the real common ones you can get. Inshore. Inshore isn't terrible. And then there's some other stuff that the Inshore is a big competitor. Anyway. Yeah, I've tried it. Zimella, how are you? Appreciate you coming by here to our live stream tonight. Abbott Nat Nutrition. Yeah, y'all work. See, some of y'all work in the hospital. Y'all know what I'm talking about. First time chat. Thank you for coming by there too. Anyway, I like to thank everybody for coming in. I know that Twitch stream. Yeah, Twitch is a little different. Yeah. Anyway, what else we got here? Gator One. How are you? Appreciate you coming by to my YouTube live stream. Do a Peter Griffin impression. I'm not very good at impressions. That's just, I don't want to, not very good at birdshot. Making me hungry. I'm going to make a turkey and Swiss sandwich. Now you're making me hungry. Oh, I'm starving right now. I don't, 10 o'clock, I probably won't, because I ate the last of my salad before I came over here. I got to make a whole big thing of it, and that takes me like a half hour to sit there and chop all that stuff up. Yeah, I want one. So I'm going to have to make a ham and turkey sandwich too. No cheese though. We're going to leave that off. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. I'll eat something. I'll get some, I don't drink tomato juice. I think it's 700. Do you detest facial shaving every day? No, I got electric razor. I can't, I don't like beards. They look terrible on me. But I have to shave every day, sometimes twice a day. And I have a razor. I have an electric razor out here. It's in the bathroom that I use just in case I forget. Because I don't like to watch my video and see me talking and see this big patch of fur growing on my face I missed. You're going to be a medicine. You're going to be Freddie is in nursing school. Good luck to you, brother. Nursing school is a little bit different animal when I went through. I mean, I saw some of the wackadoodle questions they asked you. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I don't know the answers to them because I watched some of the newer people go through school. Just doing your part. Yeah, Old Smoky. How are you doing, Old Smoky? Thank you for coming into the stream. Do you like smoked food? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I used to work in a hog killing cut back when I was 19 years old, 18 and 19 for 2 years. Yeah, we used to make smoked sausage, bacon is smoked. I used to render lard. I used to do everything. I used to bone hams. I don't have a boning knife out here. I just have my steak knife. I'm a former meat cutter. That's my steak knife. Bought back in the 70s when I worked in a grocery store. Coleslaw on burgers, yes or no? Doesn't really do it for me. I mean, it doesn't make me sick, but do a persona for collab with Joe. I don't know how we're gonna do it. How I could do a collab with Shadow Joe, because then if we touch each other, the whole world's gonna come to an end because we are the same and not the same, transdimensional. Since you were a nurse or a former nurse, do you have any advice on people who fart too much? It's a real problem for me. Wait till you get older. Wait till you get much older. You'll be very happy to fart. The older you get, you'll be looking forward to it. It'll be like the highlight of your day. Quit eating food that makes you fart, gives you gas. Cut back on the. I'm giving fart advice on a food channel. Oh my God, I fell into that one hook, line, and sinker. But yeah, wait till you get older. Just you'll be happy. Oh, feels okay, guitar man. Yep, twice a day. Damn, Joe. Yep. You got to drink it. I don't know if I like doing that. Yeah, the other stuff. Now I want to see bearded Joe. I actually have a picture of a mustache Joe that I showed on live stream back from probably the 90s, the early 90s, where I weighed 175 pounds. I look like a really creeper there, and I can't look at it. I showed it once, I'll never to show it again. Same, brother. Yeah, I hear you. Florida man, appreciate you coming down. Florida man's landlord. That's right. Would you react to some of my old videos? That's not a bad idea. Nemo No One? That's actually a decent idea. I mean, I don't want to see him because it's gonna embarrass me to see him, but I have done some pretty horrendous videos. I could react to a few. I'm gonna work on that. I'll get a bunch of videos queued up because I have them in archive. I don't even have to go to the YouTube channel to watch them. I'll do that. How about that? How about if I pick out 4 videos before video number 75 and some of the moronic things that I did? Because I did some really bad, some really stupid stuff. The rule number 1, if you make a video about that product. Don't try to tag a video on the end of it and have 2 videos in one. Big mistake. When you call a score for a food video, end the video right then. Done. Forget it. You're done. Don't put a whole bunch of crap on the end, a bunch of outtakes. It'll destroy you on YouTube. And draw fan art of green broccoli. Man, what is going on? You are like super fixated on me turning into an anime character and falling into an anime TV and going into anime and then just never returning, going to another anime dimension. But did you find that one? I wish I could find it. I guess I could find. It's all about anime. It is life is anime. Let me read a couple questions here. A quick fart story. I was transporting a ped with her dad to a new hospital. Tried adjusting myself on the bench and actually let out a quick fart. She was on a neb and thought it was safe. That's pretty good. The girl outed you. I would have thought she would have laughed her ass off and got short of breath and then got in respiratory distress. But that's just me. Oh. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to find the fan art of... let me find the fan art, see if I can... Oh. Did y'all watch my video today? Anyway, anybody seen that? Zig Fago, what do you... Hey, Joe, what job did you have before reviewing food? I was a registered nurse for 36 years. I just retired. I was actually making videos while I was a registered nurse. I've answered that a couple of times, but I can say it real quick so I won't bore everybody to death. Vince Hoffman, do you know what a henty is? I do not. I'd have to Google that. Don't make me Google it. I'll Google it. Henty. Henty's a place. I look for henty and I get all these like porn sites. I don't know what that's about. Anyway. Yeah, I did. I just Googled it. Yeah, it just had a bunch of links to porn sites. I'm like, no, sorry. You didn't save me quick enough there, Twitch, from somebody trying to send me to porn sites. It's all right. I wasn't born yesterday. Seems like it sometimes. Oh, goodness. Let me go to my YouTube channel, see if I can get that one that I like so well. Community. Where's it at? Where? Oh, there it is. Here, I'll show you this one. Let me see if I can find it. Blah, 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 blah. Browser. See, that's a Trio's video. Let's see if I can go over to the other one. There you go. You see that? Is that good? That is Shadow Joe strangling Joe Prime. There you go. Just to show you. There. See, I could do it. I like that. Yep, I figured that out. I didn't know. I guess I'm just getting old and not up to speed with things. Cybermed. Yeah, ding me. It's all right. My eyeballs won't fall out of my head from crappy porn. I just, whatever. They try to zing me every once in a while. I don't care. Yeah, I'll live, Daphne Dill. Just Daffodil. Daffodil. I've been saying your nick wrong. Just Daffodil. Just Daffy. There's no L. Anyway, I'll shut up. I need more Diet Coke. How many shirts you buy, Joe? What are you talking about, shirts? For selling them, I would buy like 100 or a couple hundred of each size. How many shirts do I have for my videos? I have like 5 or 6 of those black button shirts. Did you like that though? Green broccoli, you remember that one. Green broccoli, are you in my Discord? You should be in my Discord. That's where all my fan art is. People do weird crap to me all the time. It's just like they do some weird stuff, man. N34 Sauce Games. Yep, that's the last photograph you're going to see before the known universe collapses, because you cannot combine 2 dimensions. It just won't work. That's why we have to do it the way we do in the videos. Green broccoli. And I don't even know how to get to the anime universe. What can I do? Anyway. Goodness gracious. This stream, I'm still going and it's been an hour and a half. What's your favorite part of being retired? Not going to work. Not being pissed off every day from work. Because I'm constantly mad from people doing shenanigans at work. Administration doing shenanigans and doing crap. Just drove me nuts. I miss the people I worked with. I miss them because we had a lot of young people that were fairly new, and I miss the hell out of them. Still eat breakfast with them. I'll go over to the hospital when their shift's over for the week, and I'll sit and eat breakfast with them sometimes. Every few weeks I'll go over there at 7 o'clock in the morning. And because I just miss them and listen to the horror stories they have to tell me from the night before. Daffy. I'm getting it right. I'm getting it. I'm a little slow on the uptake. I need to go back and get some more Diet Coke or call it a day. Hey, do you remember This is Greenberg. Do I remember Cheesa from KFC? Yeah, I did remember Cheesa quite well. Matthew, someone tried trolling, kind of did a troll on Joe. Yeah, they did. Whatever. Yeah, it was funny. I don't let things bother me too much. Jollibee, mention raw. Yeah, Jollibee. John, hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice for you to say that. And Jody, how are you tonight? Glad you stopped by my little rolling live stream here. I've got Twitch running at the same time. I love my Twitch people. They don't seem like they ask as many questions. Sometimes they do. They're probably gaming or watching a gaming channel at the same time. That's what they're doing. But I appreciate everything that they've done. Baggins Live gave me 100 diamonds. Wow. Did that happen tonight? I don't know. I got a couple subs. That's cool. I have 33 subs watching my Twitch channel. Big question, should I do more streams? Because I like doing streams, because I just come out here and run my mouth, or actually what I want to do the next time is bring something and eat. Do you play games, Joe? Nah, not really. My wife does. Jody, 700. Are the increased costs pissing you off? You mean of the food? No, not really. I'm not mad at the places I go. It's not really their fault. It's more the fault of a bunch of yahoos in our government that you can't trust, that want to start wars and stuff like that. The price of food is up because of the Ukraine provided fertilizer for a good part of the world, and that's stopped. That's why our food got expensive. That, and we print money like it's water. That's the second reason, but the biggest one is that. And they don't want to say that. You don't hear that anywhere because they don't want to acknowledge that, because they're got to have their little war going on. Yeah, I'm not going to come on and just talk wild like this. I have to have something to do if I come on a stream. And I think I was going to stop and pick up something, but I just ate my salad and I wasn't hungry. And I didn't want to eat a lot of bread because I was going to go over to Subway and see if there was something new and we could like give it a number or something and do that. So yeah, but I would like to come on. I mean, it's been 6 days since I've streamed, and I don't think I can do it every day, but I'm thinking maybe since I've got to get scoped on Thursday, I might do a stream on Tuesday if I can't get a video together. And I probably won't be able to get a video together because I got some stuff I got to do besides getting tortured at the hospital. Okay, the real Ash. People's, yeah, people's, yeah, whatever, okay. Yeah, that's true. But that's kind of the prime first thing. Oh, Ryan Schmidt, thank you for the subprime. Thank you for the subprime. I told you I gave my subprime to Will Neff last night because you got to use it. And, you know, I appreciate the sub. Now I'm up to 34 subs. Yes, yes, we got a sub on Twitch. Sweet. My Twitch channel lives on. Sweet. Yeah. I don't know. You know, there's just so much. Yeah, that kind of pisses me off, but there's nothing I can do about it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the future holds us here this year. See if some of this war crap gotta stop. It just doesn't do anybody any good, except a few certain people that get rich off of it. But you're getting a lot of people killed. Anyway, Austin Duncan, you gonna try Taco Bell Gelito? It's on the menu now. I know that. I got an inside guy at Taco Bell, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. Yeah, N34 Sauce Games, you got that right. It just gets too much. Just Daffy, my Twitch, my Discord link won't work. Really? It should. Let me go find it. Where's it at? Where would be my good one? Let's see here. Content, videos, Discord. I know the one in my latest video works. Let me see if I can. Discord server. I'm going to put it up there in the screen. And Cut and paste. That's my Discord link, okay? See if that should work. I mean, I've tried this out and nobody's complained about it. So I may have an old link somewhere that says screwed up. If my name was Joe, I would change my last name to Is Hungry. I've thought about it, but my name is, it took me so long to learn how to spell my own last name. I don't want to change. Yeah, I sent that one. I don't know if that's the same one or not, but come in my Discord. I check my Discord like 3 or 4 times a day. I go in and say, hey, there's like usually at night there's like 1,300 people active, but maybe like one person talking. So they don't really talk. They're usually playing games somewhere else, but they sit in there. Can you wiggle the knife? Not as good as I do in the video. I don't want to cut my throat while I'm in live stream, and YouTube may find something dangerous and offensive about me waving a knife around like a gun or something. So I don't want to push my luck. Good. Let me put this away before I hurt myself with it. Knives are tools. They're meant to be respected. It says just enable to join server. I don't know why. I don't know why. Daffy, send me an email and I'll work on you tonight, late tonight when I get home, or tomorrow. I'll make sure you're in there. And get that in there. Anyway, what else we got going on here? How many people we going? And just saying you should be able to join. Send me an email and I'll try and work with you and make it happen. But that's a permanent join when it's worked for a lot of people. And I took the it used to require an actual phone number. I took that thing off. First time chat raider. I'm being raided. Who's raiding me? Yeah, I'm getting raided. Thanks for the raid. How are y'all doing? Thank you for the chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was just sitting there kind of running out of steam. Let me go get a Diet Coke. Somebody just raided me. You see, I am prepared. Well, thank you for the raid. From Raider? How's that work? Anyway, oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's probably Will Neff's probably running. Is Will Neff on tonight? Because I don't want to be pooing. I like to watch it if he watches my video. Still doesn't work. Send me an email and I'll get with you when I get home. And we'll make it happen somehow or other. I don't know why it wouldn't let you in. It lets everybody else in. Wow, I got a raid. Where'd we come? Okay, Will's not a, where'd the raid come from? That's a lot of people. That's like 100 people. Am I Dorothy Lynch sauce? No, I am not. How are y'all doing tonight? You stopped by my little live stream I have rolling tonight. It's Saturday. Is it Saturday? It's Saturday. This is very unusual for me to stream tonight because I dropped a video today, and usually when I drop a video, I'm like buzz tanked out, but I'm feeling pretty good. And usually I'll drop my video around 5 o'clock, and then I'll make a TikTok version, and then it'll take me 4 hours to get uploaded because they'll sit there and drive me nuts over that. And you know, mute it over and over and over. But I think they're in a trend of things working a little bit better. Plus, I've edited my videos a little bit differently. I cut the bite test out completely and put that up there. I did something a little different with it because they have restrictions on how much music you can have, and I use a lot of music. So, yeah, TikTok. Did I say Twitch? TikTok. TikTok drives me insane. And by the time I'm done with TikTok, I'm like, I can't even think anymore. My brain is gone and I can't stream. I usually stream on Sunday. No more bite test. No, I took it out of the the TikTok version. I just took 2 bites, that's it. I can't put them in there because if I have to have music with it, it goes over length. You can only have 60 seconds of music, and I use 40 seconds just for the reveal. So if they want to see the whole video, just go to YouTube. I put it right at the top every time. For the entire video, go to YouTube. What goes on TikTok is about, with this time, was about 5 minutes of a video. The original video is 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I chopped a lot of that video out. The whole intro, the cat and all that stuff, none of that's in the TikTok. And I'm like, they like the videos, but I'm like, dudes, you're only seeing half the video. Come over to YouTube. That's what I try to do anyway. But hey, TikTok has issues. They send me money occasionally. It helps pay for the channel. So I continue to put stuff up there and go through the headaches. But they are, I think they're trending to being a little bit better right now. I pay for my music through Epidemic Sound, and 80% of what's on Epidemic will get copyright muted on TikTok. And I've gone to Epidemic and they're like, we can't fix TikTok. Well, then quit advertising the fact that you go on TikTok with your music when you can't. That's what I said to them, but they don't care. Anyway. Yeah, I have to shorten the videos. I would love to just put the whole video up there. I would do it if they would let me, but I can't. Because, you know, they pay too, but they pay per view. They don't pay per minutes watched like YouTube. So it's 2 different animals. They're 2 completely different things. But I appreciate everybody that tell me, where'd you come from? Who? I want to make sure I got it straight. Who rated me? Because I got rated. This stream is normally, what is this stream normally about? Usually I'm sitting here running my mouth about fast food and this, that, and the other. Sometimes I'll come in, Hatch rated me. Okay, I got to figure out who Hatch is. I got to go to that channel now. Oh, duh. Scroll up. Sweet. Hatch. I got to write that down, so I got to go check them out. The next time I'm gonna review some food too, but mostly I just run my mouth about nothing. Hatch on Twitch. I think I know who that is, actually. I appreciate y'all coming. Y'all want to watch? Did y'all watch my video? Scam baiting? Is that what that is? Oh, interesting. No, I gotta watch that now. That sounds interesting. Yeah, it's about scam. Mine's about scam baiting. Yeah, I get baited into scams where I click on porn links when they like, oh, did you know who this is? And I'm like, I don't know. And Google search it as porn links. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, he told me. I know who it is who rated me. It's just because I'm a little bit lame when it comes to that. I'm a little bit lame when it comes to some of the things because, you know, I'm not like a full-time Twitch streamer. I'm just a part-time one. Sometimes I'm going to be streaming more because I like to stream. So I'm going to have to come up with some content. Somebody suggested I do reaction videos of some of my really old videos that I'm embarrassed to watch. And I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do. I have to go pick them out and pull them out of archives because I have every bit of video is archived on hard drives at home. Because I buy like a see how big is my drive? I have an 18 terabyte drive I'm filling up right now because I keep all raw footage in case I ever come back and try to re-edit again. Just Daffy. Oh, you got in. I don't know why. But yeah. When you see me, because I'm going to be on Discord when I get home, message me on there. I mean, I go on live on Discord too, but usually only like 12 people come in and we can sit there and we voice chat. Or I video chat, actually. Hot shingles in your area. I appreciate y'all coming over here and rating me. How are y'all doing tonight? Christiana, how are you? That's cool. I've only been rated a couple of times. Will Neff rated me. Y'all will people, y'all Neff people too. TVH TVV. I've got a couple Twitch streams I got to check out. TVH TV. I'll find it. Yeah, Will Neff's my man. I've live streamed with Will Neff before. I'm thinking I want to do an IRL and catch him out in Austin and either fly or drive out there. That would be like cool. Yeah. I'm Joe is Hungry. This is the Joe is Hungry channel live stream. I make videos. I've made 447 videos. I dropped 447 around 4:30 this evening. It's closer to 5 o'clock. I dropped my video. Oh, I'm going to check the streams when I get home. I'm going to check a couple of the streams. But yeah, Will Neff, yeah, he'll probably watch. He watches my videos too. He plays my videos and they play games with them. They guess how many cuts are in the bite test. You know, first they'll guess, and they do over and under in the bite test, and then they do over and under on the score. And sometimes I'll put them. I'll be there. I will absolutely be there. Because how much longer do I have here? I've been running 2 hours. I've been making a solid 2 hours. Yeah, I'm glad you got on, Jeff Daffy. Liam, how are you? What's my opinion on the up and coming election? Do you really want to know? I really don't talk politics a lot, but do you really want to know what I think's going to happen on that next election? I'll wait for you to answer, because I really don't talk politics too much in the food channel, but I may weigh in on that. Do you ever eat? Okay. Cassandra, do you ever eat the entire item during your sneakadoodle bite time? Very rarely. Very rarely. I have, though. If it's really good, or if I'm like just, god dang, starved to death, yeah, I will down it. But, what fast food company do you think will come out on top after the election? I don't know. Donald likes the McDonald's, doesn't he? He likes Burger King, all of them. I don't know. I don't think any of them's going to come out on top. They got to fix this place. Let me see here. Liam ain't answered me back yet. Do you ever eat the entire item? Okay, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Let me answer. Do you feel like it would also be fun for you to showcase your good food, but maybe that's better as a video? Yeah, I mean, I'll review stuff in live stream, but if you review it in live stream, I'm not going to do a video over the same thing. That would be silly, because then you would know what I thought of it. Bud Lover, do you watch Phase Rug? No, I do not. I do not even know who that is. Are you in Nebraska? No, I am not in Nebraska. I have a Runza t-shirt because I did a review on Runza a couple years ago. Some guys got together out in Nebraska and sent me a bunch of frozen ones. That's the box where the hamburger stuck to it that those came in. And I bought some of their merch because I like the colors. The plan is I got to find out who did their t-shirts so I can get some and sell them. That's what I want to do. Okay, what do we got going on here? Ask me, well, let me get a few more questions and see. Did anybody want me to, what I think is going to happen in the election coming up? Oh, I'm real sure what's going to happen. Hopefully I'm wrong. You didn't mention it's in the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. It is in the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. That's where I work. That's my home. That's where my shop is. That's where my studio is. French Toast. How are you, French Toast? Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, Robin. I don't know who's going to... Okay, whichever one you think is on the top will always come out on the bottom. That's for sure. You got that right, Limey Show. You got that right. Emily collab while in Austin. I want to go out there. My wife originally said I could drive out there, but now she changed her mind. So I'm gonna look at air. I want to go out there, maybe getting near to the end of the year. I want to do a IRL with Will Neff and Emma Rue. Emily too. I mean, I don't know them. Emaru and Will Neff really the only ones that really talk to me that I'm really familiar with. I would just like to see them in person. I would like to fall on the floor and pass out, but it would be cool. When preparing a sneakadoodle bite, do you purchase another item? Yes, I do. I conceal it most of the times, but there are a few videos where I actually show myself getting the fourth item. Yeah, I actually use the wrappers off of the sneakadoodle to set the tear on the scales. That is the mystery. The mystery is solved. It is all out there, bared for everybody to see, for sure. And I am doing very well tonight. A little bit hungry, but caffeine has an effect on me that helps. Do I have any dreams or goals? No, I'm just going to chill. I don't want to work anymore. I don't like the idea of working. It sucks. I don't like to get out of bed. Who makes your favorite chicken sandwiches or tenders? Well, that's a good question. As far as chicken sandwiches, I'm going to go with Chick-fil-A. As chicken tenders is going to be Checkers, fry seasoned chicken strips at Checkers would be okay. And also Culver's makes a really mean chicken tender. They do a really good one. Culver's makes a good one. That's it. Okay. Local level left. Your video on Little Caesars cupcake thing has got me to try again. They're pretty solid. So you like those? I thought I gave them kind of a bad review. The little cupcake thingy wingies. Did not like those. I tried to find, they said they had a 3 cheese blend. That's a lie. They don't. I actually have inside information on Little Caesars, but I don't want to go into that. And because Will Neff, he kind of laughed his ass off when he found out what the name of the guy. I have a lot of people in Discord that give me inside information, and it really helps me do my videos at times. Do you like, Jamel, do you like craft beer? Any favorite local brews? Nah, not a beer drinker. Not really drink much alcohol at all. The only time I'll drink alcohol is I'll drink hard liquor, like a shot when I have a cold and can't breathe. It kind of calms me down and helps me out when my nose is all stopped up. I'll drink beer when I eat barbecue ribs. Sometimes I'll eat a cold beer, a Miller Lite or something like that. Nothing spectacular. I really don't like bitter beers as far as that goes. Okay, I got some came out fresh and crisp here. They're well seasoned. Really? Interesting. Mine, I just was not that impressed with them. I thought they were kind of like a shallow attempt at getting a little more money out of something. Although I am a Little Caesars fan. Don't get me wrong. I am a Little Caesars fan. No question about it. Do you ever review Walmart fried chicken strips? No, I have never thought to do that. Interesting thought, though. I've had their fried chicken many times, and to me they're rather bland, and I'm sure the chicken strips are the same way, because I think it's just flour and a little bit of salt's all they got. There's really nothing special about Walmart fried chicken that I ever really felt compelled to dedicate a whole video to it. Yeah, Florida man, I believe I agree with that. I would have to go in, get them to pull them fresh out of the fryer for me, and then race out to the car and temperature test them. It would be like, why? I'm just not really sure I'd do that. I'm more of a fast food drive-through guy, and if they don't handle their food right and give it to me cold, yeah, it's like that last video I just dropped. I mean, I still think I probably should have failed them. Because let me tell you something about that video. You see, I'll give you inside information about that video. When I make these videos, there's always a little bit more to it than what you saw. When I did the temperature test on 4 of those things, just for curiosity. The first 2 barely passed. The second 2 were in the 20s and 1-teens. So 2 of those burritos were a lot hotter than the last 2 burritos. So I'm like, what is going on with that? Why would 2 be considerably colder than the first 2? But I let them slide. I only did the 3 of them, and I kept the sneakadoodle for later. But I always check the sneakadoodle just for curiosity's sakes, just to see what's up. But that's if you watch the video. I don't know. However, has everybody watched the video that I posted tonight in here? Anyway. How hot is too hot for a temperature? Hell, that's a good one. Behind the scenes, that is true. I didn't know if you knew that or not. How hot is too hot? There's no such thing as too hot. The hottest I've had 218 degrees. I think one of the highest temperature I had was at Wingstop. Wingstop always really gives me stuff and scorches my ass. Brandy Malika, would you ever want to? Yeah, I would love to do a In-N-Out burger. I love to, but there's none within 800 miles of where I sit right here, so I can't. I've eaten there before because my house in Tucson, Arizona has one right down the street, and I've eaten there, so I know what it's like. It's good. French fries, yeah. The burgers, okay, but we would have to see. It's been a while since I ate them. Maybe a little bit overhyped, but I'm not really sure about that. Favorite Disney movies? Well, I like the Star Trek movies that Disney's has bought out and continues those, but I'm not. Don't like the newer ones so much. But yeah, I like them. I watch them all. I watch all the miniseries and everything. It's Star Wars, not Star Trek. Star Wars. Disney didn't do Star Trek. What am I talking about? Have you ever had good times? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What's your favorite thing to make and eat? Salad right now. Florida Man, you're waiting for Will Neff's channel. Will Neff, he should be on tonight if he's coming on. He's been coming on a little bit later at night. Oh yeah, if I go to Austin, that's probably what we'll get. I don't know. You know, I've sent a message to Will. I haven't really heard back, and I can't go anywhere for a while anyway. Cause I can't even leave town here for at least a couple weeks because I still got some medical things I got to get behind me. After that, I'll be free to go. And as soon as I'm free, I got to go home and see my family in Ohio, and then we'll talk about trips. And I want to check flights too because it is kind of a long grind out there in my Jetta. My Jetta will make it to Austin just fine, by the way, if anybody wants to say anything about it. But anyway, yeah, In-N-Out is starting to suffer quality from growth and inflation. Birdshot, interesting. I didn't know that. That is sad to hear. What really kills these places is they're getting bought up by asset management groups that manage multiple franchises, and they suffer from that. They suffer greatly. That's why Arby's is like making slow turns down the old fast food toilet. Shame too. I told you I got those free Arby's things because I actually filled out a questionnaire after I did a video on them. Where we got oily double-ins. We have one Burger King, one Dairy Queen, one Taco Bell where I live. No damned options for God-forsaken world. You sure don't. You are sure screwed, man. Dairy Queen probably the better. No, actually Taco Bell is probably the more dependable one to go to. Same happened to Whataburger. Yeah, Whataburger got bought up and they did a major expansion. I got a Whataburger right now. I've done like 3 or 4 Whataburger reviews. They're okay, but they always come out Luke frickin' warm. And I sit back there and watch them make them. What are they doing wrong? I just can't figure out what they're doing wrong. Why Whataburger is just never really thrills me. I had high expectations. That is a Jetta Volkswagen. Yes, it's 1989 Jetta Volkswagen, 5-speed diesel. I only have diesels. I have 5 diesels right now. That is my hobby besides YouTube, is resurrecting VW diesels. I have a project car, an 1889 right out back that has about a gazillion things to fix on it. Can I do a Shadow Joe saying I'm Shadow the true self? But I'm not. I'm regular Joe. Shadow Joe's not allowed on live streams. He can't control himself. He can be a dick sometimes, and I just don't want to be embarrassed by that. Raging Detective, what made you want to start this channel? Food reviews looked easy and benign. That's me not knowing what I was talking about when I started doing food reviews. I have people that want to start food review channels that come to me sometimes. I think they're wanting to piggyback off of me or get advice, and I always tell them, pick something else. Pick something you love, that you're good at, that's interesting, that nobody else is doing. That's what you do if you want to. Don't there's too many people doing food channels. Unless you can figure some way of making your food channel very, very unique, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's too much trouble. And it's because of the video length and the format. The length is too short to get any ad revenue off of YouTube unless you get millions of views. Because 9-minute video getting 20,000 views is going to yield you 80 bucks at best for something you spent 40 bucks on food alone and another day and a half making the video. There's this. Financially, it makes no sense. That's why I do it, because nobody's going to do it because it makes no sense financially. I do it because I love to make videos, and I can live stream. Shit, I got it made. It's wonderful. So I'm happy about it. And nobody's copied me that I know of yet. Do you ever watch Turning Red? No, I do not. Just Daffy. That's so intriguing. I need me one now. Is Buddha Burgers next up in Alaska? Bubba Burgers. I haven't heard that. Bubba Burgers. Do we got a Bubba Burgers around here? I did that. I was very disappointed in, what's the name of the burger place I just did? The one that opened in Calhoun. If you're in Waleska, you know who I'm talking about. And it'll help them here. Let's take some liquid memory. Boy, still didn't help, but I liked it. Crumble cookies. I'm interested in crumble cookies. That's a good question. I've considered doing crumble cookies a number of times. They come out with a new cookie every week. I could, because it's a cookie. I can drive all the way. You know, it's not going to get like cold or go bad. I would do it. Do you like Andor? I've never heard of it. What is that? Help me out. Local level. It's a chain out in Colorado and maybe other states too. What? Runza? Yeah, Runza is originally from Nebraska, in Colorado around there. Runza, I would go. I've never had a real Runza. I've had the frozen ones, and minus 20 degrees does not make those things better. They do them no favors. Yeah. Hello, Joe, from another Georgia resident. Hey, Seshers, how are you? I'm glad you came by in my Twitch stream. I had somebody that was so gracious to raid me tonight, and I have not run everybody in the raid off yet. Wow. Oh, I'm over 2 hours, too. I imagine a fresh Runza is amazing. If I ever get out to Nebraska, that's the first place I'm going to, is Runza. The frozen ones, yeah, anything you freeze and ship somewhere is not going to be anywhere near the same. Massey's Pizza, case in point. I had the frozen Massey's Pizza, scored normally 9.8. No. And there's a reason for that. I don't have a deck oven that stays at 525 degrees. All residential ovens, even if you say they turned up to 500 degrees, they only go to about 475. You have to have one that goes to 575 to cook them correctly. That's why you cannot duplicate it. You can only get it close. That's it. I've talked to him about it too. Andor was the best Star Wars show we got from Disney. Oh, was that an animation or a regular one? I try to stay away from the animation ones. Although I watched Andor. Oh my goodness! Note time. Have I missed something? Have I missed a mini series? I think I've missed a mini series on Star Wars. That is inexcusable. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna spend the next 2 days watching a mini series. Hell yeah! I am like pumped. Andor. Even if it's an animation, I don't care. I would love to come to Nebraska I rode my motorcycle through there 3 decades ago. Nebraska is like a really interesting state. I mean, you go flat for like 100 miles, and then boom, it's like the continent slipped down and fell down 100 feet, and you got to go up over this ridge where your continental plates didn't match. I remember seeing that. Andor is live action. It's a game? Y'all don't make me thinking there's going to be a game out. It's like, it's a prequel to Rogue. Is it? It is a mini-series. It's not a game. You're not sending me to go hunting for a game, are you? Wow. Anyway, let me catch up on questions over here. Andor's, yeah, okay. I'm going to watch it. I missed it. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How can that happen? That Rogue, yeah, I watched Rogue. I watched Rogue. Rogue One. Yes, I did. I watched that. I can't believe I missed one. I have been focusing way too much on YouTube. That's all I watch is YouTube and make YouTube videos. Paradox. Wow, you're back. Did you get something to eat? Good, I'm glad you did. I've been drinking Diet Coke trying to stay alive. And I've been on 2 hours. I probably need to call it a day here. I probably ran off some of the people that rated me. I mean, they can only sit around and watch me talk about nothing for so long. I appreciate it, Green Broccoli. We're getting closer to the new Dexter show. That's not till the end of the year. Oh, I'm waiting on that. Me and Dexter bobblehead over there. We're ready. But I probably need to call it. I mean, usually people run off after 2 hours on YouTube. There's still a fair number of people on Twitch, but you know, and I'm starting to lose my voice, and I really need to I really do need to go fix something to eat. I'm like having cognitive issues. Well, I appreciate that. N34T sauce games. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that happen. You know, my GoPro is screwing up on me. You know, number 8 camera. Number 8 kept shutting off and then turned back on. So I'm going to reflash the firmware in it and set it to default and then take it from there. Yeah, I saw the trailer on live, like Dexter. I'll show that the next time. I've watched it. I'd have to stop and go find it. Do you watch Snack Shack? No, I do not. Just Daffy, yeah. I'm losing my voice. There's only 27 people here, so everybody's running away from me now. And I usually cut it off. They probably know I cut it off at 2 hours, and it has been 2 hours. It's 11 o'clock. My wife has probably thought somebody's come in here and jumped on me. What's the official Joe is Hungry opinion on the canceled Star Wars series, The Acolyte? Did I see that? I'm not sure I saw Acolyte either. It got canceled. I guess I don't have a good opinion right now. I'm going to be going home and like downloading Star Wars mini-series, what I'm going to be doing. Snack Shack movie. Oh, that's been a long time ago. I'm not sure if I even remember that. Hey, nothing important. How are you? Sorry you're coming in toward the end here. I'm probably going to bail. Kind of get a little tired. Need to go feed my face. Get my little bedtime snack in and call it a day. Y'all check out my video. I appreciate you coming to the stream tonight. It was fun for me. I like doing streams. I'll probably... Oh, you left to eat and came back, Momedics. Hey, I'm still here running my mouth. I didn't shut up yet. I got raided. That was cool. But what's the bedtime snack? It's probably going to be a ham and turkey sandwich with a little bit of mayonnaise. I think that's what I'll do, because I'm too tired to make a new salad. Because I'll do that tomorrow. I haven't really had it. They asked me what my typical streaming schedule is. I've been trying to stream once a week, and I've been hitting the weekends. But I've just been doing it whenever I feel like it. And I think if I just follow into a rhythm, I'll start doing it. Ooh, Mega Matzilla. I hung around and I got another Prime sub. I appreciate it. I told you I used my Prime sub on Will Neff. I wonder if I can sub it to myself. That would be greedy. I don't think I can sub myself, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You're making my Twitch channel into something else. I think I'm going to come back and stream on Tuesday because I'm going to be doing a prep for a colonoscopy on Wednesday, so I won't be in too good of a mood that day. I'll be indisposed, but I think I might come Tuesday and stream and maybe go pick up something to eat. Any suggestions on what y'all want to see me give a score on or something? Any ideas out there? Something that will age well that I can buy that won't like fall apart 3 days later. Oh, I'm going to be watching Andor tonight before I go to bed. After I've got to do a couple of things. But I appreciate that Mega Matzilla Cookout. You know, I got a real hate trip going on with Cookout because they treated me quite shabbily 3 years ago on a video. But you know what? Mocha Medics, that is a damn good idea. Anything in particular at Cookout y'all would like me to get for my next live stream? Tuesday? What's a good time? You want it in the evening, 8 o'clock? Or do you want it in the late afternoon? What's your pleasure, guys? Oh, I'm watching Andor tonight. If I can get my hands on it, I'm doing a barbecue sandwich. Okay. Cookout. BBQ sandwich. Evening. Okay. Evening. I'm watching it. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna be watching it till about 1 a.m. till I fall asleep. Okay, I got one for a barbecue. I'm doing Cookout. Because I kind of know you got to get trays. It's been a long time since I ate Cookout, but I'll go there. I'll go to and I'll tell you what. I'll do a damn sneakadoodle bite at Cookout, and I'll play it. I'll score it. I'll do a sneakadoodle bite, and I'll try it here. Tell you how well it did when it's because it's probably going to be literally 2 hours old by the time I get in here and do my live stream. I kept thinking Shake Shack. Any more suggestion? Barbecue or burger? I'll choose if y'all don't choose. Y'all tell me. What do we want? Are we going to be back here Tuesday night? Tuesday night Cookout. We're going to give, I'll get a little thing with the burger. Burger. I like the burger too. I'll get a double burger. Nothing in particular. We'll just see what I think. I'll get 2 orders. I'll do a sneakadoodle bite. I'm not going to weigh them. I'll do a temperature test and a sneakadoodle bite on 2. And I'll bring 1 back for the stream. How's that sound? Rather than get the whole 4 gambit and all that. You ever considered getting a heat sealing case for those longer drives? Dude, hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Let me show you something, a heated carrying case. What did you think that I was? A rank amateur? Dude, this is a professional grade heated carrying case. If I get, you have to be careful that it will cook your food and ruin it. Like if it's got tomatoes and lettuce, don't put it in there because it'll be black when you get it home. Oh yeah. And I'll probably put it in a heated carrying case. It won't be cold when I get it back. I'll put it in my heated carrying case because I think Cookout will survive. I'll get something without lettuce and tomatoes on it. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. I am at your service. We got a barbecue and a burger. So I'm going to get, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to get 2, do 2 temperature tests. I'm going to record it on video. And I'm going to do a sneakadoodle bite. And then I'm going to, well, that's going to be tough to do too. How am I going to get that sneakadoodle bite, all that edited, in time to put it on here. I may just bring, I'll definitely temperature them. Yeah, to edit that and put that together, then things would be like 6 weeks old by the time I got done. That wouldn't work. It takes me longer than that to edit it and do it. So I think we'll go to Cookout. We'll get a barbecue plate, a burger plate. I'll temperature test them, tell them what it was, and we'll do a taste test, and I'll have in my heated carrying case. This sounds like a date to me. Let's see if anybody shows up. That'll be a big thing. Did you ever contact Moist Critical? I've sent him. Oh, this is why I say email me, so I'll remember. I forgot completely about it. I've emailed him, and he's not. He said he's on. You said he's on X. What's he pay attention to? Moist Critical. Tell me, Grease Demon. X. Okay, I'm gonna try and message. I'll try and DM him on X and tell him if he remembers doing my thing and thank him for it, and see if he's streaming right now. I have messaged him in his stream. I have subbed him in his stream, and it is as if I don't exist. But I'll try it again. I'll go on X. Yeah, I actually follow him. I will go on there and try that, because I forgot. Because, you know, look at this. This is a shame. I ruined a perfectly good sweet potato out of my garden. God dang it. Maybe I'll do a microwave make a baked potato when I get home. That would be like marvelous. Okay, let me see. Somebody else put some more questions on here. Not everybody's ran away yet. Acolyte is utter dog shit. Ooh, apparently. I'm gonna look and see. If it is crap, I'll not watch it. Do sir, you mean clap 1010? Oh, what program do I use for my editing? Vegas Pro, version 20. It's version 22 right now. It's pretty stable. It's been acting really, really good. I haven't had any problems with it. Will you watch the Beetlejuice movie? Hell yeah! I think it's going to be pretty good. Hell yeah! Maybe ask, does Will know Moist Critical? I don't know. Well, I mean, what am I going to ask him? I mean, I'm going to tell him, all I want to do is tell him thank him. I'm not going to beg anybody to live stream with me. I mean, if they want to live stream with me, yeah, I'm here to do it. But, you know, I want people to feel like, you know, especially even him, I don't want him to feel like I'm coming in there to try and get more subs, you know. I want people to sub my channel because they like my videos, not, you know, for other reasons, you know, because those subscriptions, if you don't watch my videos and you subscribe, it really don't mean a lot, because you don't make you don't get anything off of that. But I like them. Jeff Fowler. I'll row with you yeah, Jeff. I got your email. I'm gonna send an email out if I go. If I get a couple people to go, I'll go to Massey's in there. But I got a couple more weeks here. I got to deal with some medical crap. I got to finish my treadmill on medical, not the physical treadmill. I already did that. I like to kill me. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, Runza. I got to call Runza tomorrow and ask them who did their t-shirts. It's the only way I'm going to find out. I'm physically going to have to call them. Yeah, so I'll see. I'm gonna look for it tonight. It's getting a little bit late. My little bedtime, you know, I worked nights for 36 years, but I tend to like try and sleep normal now. But anyway, I was fixing the bail, wasn't I? Somebody asked me about my heated carrying case. Yeah, I got a heated carrying case. You know, I also have a portable freezer for my car, because I had it in my brain one time that I was going to do like milkshakes and stuff and freeze them, except they still don't last. That's still freezing them, because that thing goes down to -6. runs off the cigarette lighter. And that didn't work. Grease demon. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I had people. I said if no people would meet up, I'd go to my Pataskala Massey's and we would like feed everybody pizza. It would be like cool. Do you think there'll be a fast food collab with Beetlejuice? Not likely, dude. Paradox. Good night, Paradox. I am going to be breaking off here. Yeah, it's hard to get subs, but it's even harder to get your people that are subbed to watch your videos. And it is what it is. You know, if my videos aren't good enough and they don't watch them, then it is what it is. That's just it. I can always try and make them better or give up. You know, it's no harm, no foul. But so far, they're doing all right. You know, all I really wanted to do, you know, is not cost me anything to make. That's all I really care about, and they don't, and I'm good with that. Well, before I bail, Dr. Pepper Addict, my day was pretty good. I edited all day, dropped my video, and actually had enough fire left in me to come out here and run a live stream. That is a rare thing. That tells you that I'm feeling a lot better, that if I have that much fire in me. Because I started editing around 9 o'clock this morning, and I dropped around 5 o'clock. And I'd already done probably 8 hours of editing already before I started editing this morning. Any favorite home-cooked meals? No, not really. I like ramen with bok choy in it. That's a quick thing we throw together. Yep. Gosh, guys, I'm going to have to shut it off. I am 2 hours and 20 minutes. My wife probably thinks I have expired out here in my little hobby land. I appreciate you all coming and seeing me from another channel. I appreciate everybody that came. I thank you in particular for the subs I got tonight. It isn't a lot, but it really doesn't matter. It's just that I got some, and that's very important to me. The Twitch stream that Will Neff helped me put together is very important to me. Like his hot sauce bottle that I refused to open is important to me. It should be somewhere line of sight up here. I'm trying to figure out where it went. Anyway, guys, peace out. I'm going to try to cut it off. YouTube, have a good night.